Welcome to our strength and stretch class. We're going to work those muscles, beginning with our warm-up. Marching, light on those feet, up your arms. Open up your arms, start marching, and inhale. And then exhale, arms down again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Right here, a little tip of the chin, and then rolling down through your spine. We come up, stacking one vertebra at a time on top of each other. Stand tall. Do that again. Chin to the chest and rolling down, bending through those knees, and then coming up. Roll your shoulders back. Hold here. Put your hands onto the hips and a little twist to one side and then the other. And hold here, alternating arms in front. Pull your shoulders back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ankle, knees, hips in line with each other. Down, 2, up 2 for a squat. Checking that the knees don't pass your toes. So you have to stick your bottom back. Remember, this is our warm-up. Just getting through those bigger muscles. One more time. Lovely. Okay. We're going to bring both of our arms up and then tap the opposite knee right in front. How about if we extend the legs straight? One more time on each side. Lovely. Roll your shoulders back for 2. 2 counts. Go down for squats. Down, 2, up, 2. One more time. Down, 2, up, 2. Now kick your bottom. Getting into the quads. Biggest bone in your body, femur bone. And hold here. Okay, open up those legs. Sit over to one side and then the other. One side and then. Last time. Opening up through the hip, turn in and then out. Do it again. In and then out. One more time. Okay, other side. Turning in. Last time. We're going to alternate heel in front and sit the bottom back. Release your hands, if you like, something the bent knee, not the straight one. And coming up, bring your shoulders back, up and around. One more time, alternating arms in front, cross. Beautiful. Okay, drink some water and then picking up your weights. You can pick up a heavier set if you have that with you. Now you're gonna see heavy ones, like ones that I have. I brought my middle, like medium set of weights to my work. So I have a heavy and my light one. So just like we did before, we're gonna come down for 2 counts for a squat. We're just holding our weight here. In 4, 3, 2, 2 counts go down. Ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Squeeze your bottom. Now you don't have to hold weights if you don't want to. Down, 2, up, 2. So we're gonna squeeze through our glutes as we lift and push up through the heels. Not through the toes, because we don't want to feel this into our knees. Last one. Up. Okay, stand tall. How about we put our weight on our shoulders? So just lightly resting them. Down for 2 counts. 2, up, 2. 2 more times. We release. Lovely. Take your weight down and head above your heart when you set those weights down. Right leg comes back, stationary lunge. And we have our right heel up towards the sky, open up the leg, down, 2, up, 2. We add the arms, your choice, down, 2, up, 2. So the arms are gonna come down and then press it when you come up. 2 more, right here, down 2, and then up. We have 1 more to do. Beautiful. Step forward. Other side. I'll just start so you can see it this way. Okay, we take that foot back and left heel up to the sky. And here we go. We're gonna go down, 2, 2. Knee is pointing straight ahead. Actually, both knees straight ahead. Look at your tracking. Adding the arms. And then up. So we're gonna go down, elbows come down to the shoulders, and then press up the lift. Making a triangle. Nice work, team. And up 2 more we go. And there we go. And release, and we will shift to the hips. Stand tall, place your hands onto your hips, leg lift to the back, press, lift up. So we're gonna do the hinge forward. Just a little hinge forward, and we have our leg lift to the back, and if you're touching your heel to the back. See how you heel. 1 more. And march. How's your balance? That support leg. Okay. Tip forward, leg lift, we balance and go. Leg lift. Release. Shift through the hips. Okay, now opening up the leg into a plie. So your plie squat here, turning the toes out wide, and then we're gonna come down for 2 count, up, 2. Now, how are the knees? going towards the toes. Out. Elbow way down. Squeeze, lift. One more. Okay. Release. And then step in, and a little shift to the hips and march. You can pick up your weight again. We're coming back to our squats. This is our second set. We're just doing 2 sets of them. So picking up the right set for yourself. And back to find heavy weights. So maybe you want to use heavy weight or like middle of the range, like weight. These ones are definitely heavier right now. Okay, so I have to watch my belly and really breathe and draw the navel in towards the spine for support for the spine. Okay, here we go down, 2 counts, we go down, 2, up, 2, squeeze your bottom. Exhale, press and lift up to the heel. Hear your breath here. Now I just set my weight onto my shoulders, but you can have your weight down by the side. We're not using it. We have 2 more. Last one. You can hold your weight for a stationary lunge. Okay, so right foot coming back. You can also do what we did before when we came up, that you press your weight over top. My weight is a little bit too heavy to do that, but I can place my weight onto my shoulders, or I can have it down by the sides of my body. Okay, here we go, down for 2 counts. Down, 2, up and squeeze. Squeeze, opening up our legs enough so that we're getting into front of the leg quad, squeezing, feeling your glute lift. Four, 3, good squeeze. Oh, we're there. Okay, and a march. Ooh, getting those into those muscles that maybe we don't really do. I know it's very different too with a weight. So, finding the right weight that works for you. Okay, you can hold your weight here or on the shoulders, pressing it over calf for shoulder press. Down for 2 counts, we do it here. Press up, lift, down, 2, up, 2. We have 2 more. We've got it. Hey, good work, team. Shift for the hips. Okay, take your weight down and come back to our leg lifts. Leg lifts to the back. You can hold onto a wall too. You could even be, so that I'm just going to be turned, and then having your hands against the wall, and then doing your leg lift this way. And then that way it's maybe a little bit easier for it that they're balanced. Square. Okay. Leg lift, go. You can take out the tap when your foot comes forward. 2 more. And last one. March. Other side, where would you like your hand? Maybe cross in front of him. And lift. Shift. And breathing. Coming back to our plie squats with the knees turned up, you can use one weight. So picking up one weight. You do it without a weight. It's looks like we first did it. So turning your toes up through your plie squat. We're gonna go down and then bring the weight up in the front. Just high. Exhale, lift. Two, one. Beautiful. Step in, set your weight down. You may want to be drinking water here. Approximately every 15 minutes, but whenever you need it. It's going to give you energy. Wait, coming out, walk out to squat. Walk out to a plank. Bring your arms overhead and bend through the hips, walk out to a plank. And then walk back. Arms come overhead. Walk up to a plank. Walk back. We'll add a little something on here. So arms overhead. Walk up to a plank. Leg lift. Alternate leg lifts. One on each side. Walk back. Arms up. Do that again. Alternate leg lift. Come back. We're getting a sweat. Come back. We got a little jump up. Walk forward. Like. Come back. Jump up. We have 2 more. We got it. No problem for 2 more. Last one. Come back and jump. Yes. Nice. Drink water, of course, when you need it. Picking up both of your weights. It could be the heavier set. We have deadlifts. Okay. Ankle, knees, hips in line with each other. Just like that. We're going to come down for 2 count. Nice flat back. This is a rounded back. It is harder on your back. Don't do that. So we have to stick our bottom back. Like you're going to bump a car door. And you notice I have soft knees. Bend to the knees. I'm going to come down, look down towards the ground. My head isn't up anymore. And then only to halfway, and then lift, squeeze the glutes. We go here. Up and down. 2. 2. We push up to the heel. Same idea. As we squat. 4 lunges. Lift. Draw the navel in. You want to protect your spine. So draw the navel in. Exhale. Lift. Inhale down. Inhale breath. We're protecting our spine when we do that. Exhale up. Hear your breath. Nice strong push. Get that power going into the body with your exhale breath. Okay, can you hear me? Breathe. And I want to hear you breathe. And up. Yes. Okay. Now we have bicep curl. I have a good set of weights here for bicep curls because we don't want to do 8. We want to do maybe 10 reps. Here we go. Up. Turn your arms out to the thigh. Exhale, lift. Now the last 2, barely can lift. Oh, it's super hard to do. Right here. Oh, barely lift. And down. Roll your shoulders back. Set the weight down. We come back to our walk up for the plank and we go here. Arms up, walk up to your plank. Alternating leg lifts. Walk back, do your little jump up. We're gonna speed it up a little bit, but keep it that control. Walk back, work at your own pace. Jump up. Body control. Draw the needle in. We are halfway. 4 more. You can definitely do it. I'm gonna go by fast. And we're breathing. 3 more. We have 2. This is it. Last one. Did it. Your heart rate coming down. Woo. Drink water. Always good time to do it. Head stays above your heart when you get your water. Coming back to our deadlifts with our bicep curl. Oh, I need a deadlift and with the bicep curl, not after. Okay, so take out the weight that's appropriate for when you do your bicep curl. Okay. Did we get your breath yet? We're doing a lot of talking. Knees going straight ahead. Deadlift. So we're gonna go down, 2, up, 2, and curl, and down. We're gonna change it to hammer curls. We're gonna down, 2, up, 2. Let's do a hammer curl. So straight up, weight to your shoulder, hands to your shoulder, down, 2, up, 2, and then bicep or hammer curl, and down. Here we go. Yes. That 4. We got it. Breathing. Exhale up. Almost there. One more here. Very nice. Okay. Turn your arms out. So here we have our bicep curl and on an angle, and we lift for 8, 6, Yes, harder. 4, 3. We got this 2. And you're holding heavy weight too. Okay, maybe you want to do 2 more because maybe your weight wasn't as heavy. I bet you we could have done 2 more. Okay, now set your weight down. Really feel the back. Okay, hands. Just move through those fingers, get your blood flow back. Okay, bringing your arms overhead. Now we'll make it into our shoulder press. So when your elbows come down, it looks like this. And then I'm just gonna bend my knees so you can see my arms just go in, and then they're gonna touch that. Okay, we can pick up our appropriate weight. Definitely not the very, very heavy one. So seeing which one's going to work for you. I do a really, really lightweight. We can do this sitting on a chair too, and it's more supportive for your back. So elbows, just a little bit lower than the shoulder where it's comfortable right here. And then we're gonna press up. So it looks like this. It would be like I'm sitting into a chair. Exhale, lift. Awesome. Beautiful. That's even like a lot of work to do without a heavy weight, just with a light weight, of course. Okay, now we come back to a rose. So looking like this, bringing your elbows up to the side, but just in front. Bring your weight there. Now our heart rate is definitely come back down. To the hips. Let's come over to a side lunge. So standing here, nice and tall, and then we're going to go into a side lunge. Step out, side lunge. Just the same side that we're looking here. Focusing on it. One side. So we add a knee lift to the center. All of your arm can lift. A bit. Helping with that balance then. And we have 4. Squeeze your glute. Nice. Soft on your feet. Okay, other side, we take it. And you don't have to cut the knee lift. When you do that. 1. So you want more? Here. Reverse lunge without our weight. Okay, right side, we take it back, reverse lunge. And then step forward, tap. Back. Tap. Step back, reverse lunge. Maybe like a hand and shoulders. You can also have your arms in front and then pulling back. One more. And march. Really helps. Okay, balancing here. And first you can hold onto the wall. We're going to pretend we have a soccer ball and we're kicking it through with our heel. So cross the opposite leg, kicking it through with your heel. We squeeze our inner thigh. 2 more. Nice, another march to our other side. And we go. Cross the body. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we drink water. Bend through those knees. If your water bottle is lower too, like mine. Set back down. Okay, we're doing really good for time still. We're making our way down in just a few more exercises. So before we go down towards the ground, we have our shoulder press to do. We'll have a set of rows. Actually, let's do another type of a row. So we have the single arm row. Do that way first. So shoulder press and then single arm rows and then double rows. Okay, so we're picking up appropriate weight. Arms and we go. We press up overhead. So our overhead press here. Exhale. And last one. Beautiful. Okay, what would you like to use for the single arm row? You might need a heavier weight, which is of course the case right now for myself. So you can double up your weight too. So we're bending through the knees. My left foot is in front of my right. And then I'm gonna come down with my flat back, not rounded back, because I don't want to hurt myself. Stick your bottom back. You can also place your hand onto the ledge. Here we go. Elbow comes up toward the sky. So right by the waist and slide it up towards the sky. Exhale, lift. And remember, we're going to only go for 10. We don't need to. And there we go. Other side. Balance. Let's roll. Up. We have both arms, so double arm row, coming down with the flat back. Now my toes pointing straight ahead, one's not in front of the other. And rows, flat back, up. Exhale, lift. Draw the navel in, you're going to protect that spine. You notice that you need more support here, so for your spine, so pull the navel in. And last one. Beautiful. Okay, front raise. Now front raise, we bring our arms up to shoulder, just like no more than eye level. And so you have to have the appropriate weight because we're working into our smaller muscle now. Okay, here we go. Up and down. Exhale, up and down. Okay, if you have something to sit on that can be, you can use it, but you don't need to. It is for our overhead tricep extension. Okay, so one weight is always easier to hold in your hands, or you're just going to bring your weights together like that. And then it would look like this. So I'm going to go down on knees. So you can do that too, or standing. It's when you have your chair, it's always easier on your back. So here we go. Looks like this. I know you have well done this. Press up. Press up. And you can see elbows, they point straight ahead. I can see my elbows, my peripheral vision. Working through the triceps. Now, if I had one weight, I could use that. And really, did I start ahead of you? I might have done a few more. So we only need to do 10. Okay. Now, with a light weight, or it could be like 3 pounds, 5 pounds. You could double up the weight. I have this would be 6 pounds together. We have tricep kickbacks. So usually just one weight, if it's easier to lift. So you're gonna press back with that. So I'm only moving through my forearm. One leg is in front of the other. And my flat back still. 2, last one. There's my chair. Okay, into our other side. And kick up. One. Okay, so we have our tricep overhead press. So remember, you can use your chair, you can sit down on the ground. That would be okay too. We're standing. So bring your weight overhead. Get my really heavy one. See how this works for me. And then overhead. And we press up. Yeah, no problem. We've got it. So pick up your heavier weight. Because we only have 10. If you do 8 with your heavy weight, fantastic. You want to fatigue on the last one. Now, if you started one behind me, there you go. And then bringing it down. No problem. We did it. So we'll use our heavy weight for the third set when we come back to it. Okay, right here. Somebody's done this with me before. So you're gonna bring your thumbs towards your bum. So pinkies will start turning out, but thumbs go towards the bum. And then you're gonna do pulses, and that's in charge triceps right there. So we're pulling back and down, and here we go. We're pulsing, squeezing triceps for 8, 8. One more set. Oh, I love that. Love that little pulse there into the tricep. It is great how it can target your triceps. Okay, overhead press, tricep tricep overhead press. So heavier weight, we've got it, we can do it. Remember, you can sit down too. We are ready and let's go. Should be fatiguing now. Yes. And we are done. Take your weight down. Beautiful. Shoulders back. Okay, we're going to make our way down towards the ground. I am going to get my mat here ready. And I'm going to just change my computer so that you'll see it. Maybe not. I think this might be okay. I can be here. If you have anything that you would be able to put your heels on, so a stool, I'm going to use my bolster here that I'm going to put my heels on. We're going to come down towards the ground and we're going to do our butt lifts. You could use, I have 2 blocks there too, you can see. That would be good too. This is a little bit wobbly, but that's okay. It's good for working through my balance. Okay, so palms down towards the ground. We're going to lift our bottom up towards the sky and then down. But I didn't say scooch your bottom close to wherever your heels are. Let's reach your bottom a little bit closer. Are we ready for now? Let's do this. So lift up and down. Whoops, I'm a little bit too close. And I said that my bolster was wobbly. Oh, there we go. Change my heel. Okay. Now we're really targeting into our glutes. Our bottom is close to our heel. Yes, this is such a nice one. Until the knees hit the line with each other. Lift. Definitely strengthening into our knees. Oh, lovely. Okay, bringing one knee and then the other knee into the chest. Bring the leg up. Right, and flat. Hold. Push your heel up to the sky. And bend through the knees. Take both feet back down towards the ground. Now, your heels do not have to go on if it doesn't work for you, or just have partially on. See what's going to work, of course, what's going to work for you, but it's going to be single leg lefts. Okay, one side and then the other. Here we go. Raise the lift up and down. Scoot your bottom close to the heel. Up. And we come down. Other side, go. We have 2 more. Up and 1 more. Yes, excellent. Take your both knees into the chest. Bring your legs up and we point left, point left. Hold your feet, flex, push your heel up, draw your legs in towards your body. Get into the back of those hamstrings. You release, drop your knees into the chest. Soften. You can just push whatever prop you were using there for your heels, push it away. Now crossing your right ankle over top of the left knee. For figure four, we wrap our hands around the left leg. And that foot off the floor to get into the hip. Now, getting into our hips. We've done a lot of stabilization work through our hips, definitely that opening. Our goal for the rest of the week is to increase our stride. So we're gonna take nice long leg strides. Long, is that right? We're gonna lengthen our stride. That was of course better. So nice big steps when you're walking. That's going to help for our hips and decrease lower back pain. It is going to make us feel better too, because it's get our blood flowing through our body. We release out of this pose and then we come into the next one. Other side, we cross our left ankle over top of the right knee, wrap your hands around leg. To inhale and exhale, let your hips soften into the ground. Uncross, bring one knee and then the other knee into your chest and yourself. We tip our legs up and over to the right side. We bring our arms in line with the shoulders. You can straighten out your arms, or you can have a bend the elbows. Turn your head the opposite way of your knee. And we're opening up into our spine, into our chest, into our shoulder. You can place your hand down onto the outside of the left knee too. Head comes back, legs come back to center, and then we bring our legs up and over to the other side. Turn your head the opposite way of the knees. Close your eyes. Enjoy this moment of stillness. Head comes back to the center. Legs come back to the center. We bring our knees in towards the chest and give ourselves a squeeze. Take one foot down, other foot comes down. Take your right arm overhead, roll over to your right side to fetal, and make your way up to seated. Both legs are going to come forward. Remove the fleshy part from your bottom, so you're on your sits bones. Ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. With an inhale breath, draw your arms overhead. Exhale breath, fold forward, and just let yourself hang here. Your exhale breath help you to soften a little bit more. Our inhale breath, come up, arms overhead, and exhale breath, release. Take your right foot, left foot in for butterfly. Inhale breath, drawing up, and exhale breath, fold forward. Come down with a flat back. It's not rounded this time. We're opening up into the inner thighs. We let our shoulders soften. Inhale, make your way up. Exhale, take your legs forward again, and then just keep them shaking out on the ground. And lovely. Taking the left leg forward, take your right leg behind. We're going to come into a pelvic tilt here. And into deer pose, we turn our body towards the left side. You may remain upright, so you can do the pelvic tilt, you can do the turn, or you can add a little fold over to the side. Inhale, breath, we make our way up. And exhale, breath. Come into the other side. So I'm just going to turn my body. So now my right leg is in the front. Left leg is behind. And pelvic tilt. And turn, rotate towards the right side. Now your choice again if you want to add that forward fold here over to the side. Inhale, make your way back up. And exhale. Sitting however you like, that is a comfortable position for yourself. Notice which leg is in front if you're cross-legged, and then one arm comes up, and then we're going to get into our triceps here. Opening up. Shoulders soften. Your exhale breath, help your shoulders to soften like yours. And we release, and then into our other side. Out. Take your hands. Now, I'm just going to turn my body, cross your legs the opposite direction if you're cross-legged, so just switch. And then take your hands behind, arms behind, hands intertwined, draw your shoulders down, and we lift up through our hands. And we release. Slowly making way up. You can rag doll up if you like, so you can come to fours, all fours, and then rag doll up. So what we did at the beginning, secking one vertebra at a time on top of each other and stand tall. Okay. Our next stretch will be to place your hand onto the wall. We're crossing one leg over the other. So it's going to look like this. And then we're going to tip our hip over to that side. And it's just like banana asana when we do this on the ground when we're lying down in yoga. You can bring your arm overhead. So that leg that's in front, the knee is bent, the other leg is straight. We tip our hips to the side. Arm comes overhead. Or you can fold forward. We're just getting into the side of our body. We're making your way up. Nice and slow and controlled. No head rushes. And into our other side. So we really got into our IT band there for our other side. Cross your other leg in front. That knee is bent, remember, in front. And we're going to tip our hip. I'm pretty sure that I just did that side. So we're going to tip our hip. We make our banana shape. And remember, the arm can come up and over top like this. Or we have that fold forward. And then flow again. And we have one more. This one here again, when we come up, it's slow coming up. We're going to take our hands, wrap them around the back of our legs, and then draw up through your back, make a big arch, your head hangs. Pulling up to the lower back. Release, nice and slow, coming up. Beautiful. Okay. Inhale, draw your arms overhead. And then exhale, you're going to cross your arms in front and give yourself a hug and then pull down on the shoulders. Release. Inhale, draw your arms overhead. And then exhale, cross your arms opposite way. Hug and pull down. And we release. Okay. Well done, everyone. I'm going to step on my weights here. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the rest of the day.